In the heart of a dense, ancient forest, an old cabin lay secluded, cast in perpetual shadow. The locals spoke of it only in hushed tones, warning of the dreadful fate that befell those who ventured too close. For this was no ordinary cabin, it was said to be cursed, a place where the boundary between the living and the dead blurred and twisted. Only the brave or the foolish dared to approach it, and those who returned were never the same again. Late one chilly autumn evening, Clara, a young journalist with a penchant for mystery, found herself drawn to the rumors surrounding the cabin. Armed with little more than a flashlight, a notebook, and a camera, she ventured deep into the forest, determined to uncover the truth behind the legends. As she approached the cabin, an unnatural silence enveloped her, the usual forest sounds eerily absent. Clara's breath misted in the cold air, and her heart pounded in her chest. She noticed how the wind seemed to avoid the cabin, as if afraid to touch it. Clara took a deep breath and pushed the creaking door open. The air inside was stale, filled with the scent of decay and neglect. Dust motes danced in the beam of her flashlight as she slowly made her way through the empty rooms. Each step echoed loudly in the silence, amplifying her unease. She felt a chill crawl up her spine and couldn't shake the feeling that she was being watched. In the corner of the main room stood an old, tattered armchair. Clara approached it cautiously, her flashlight revealing claw marks on the floorboards leading up to it. She noted the strange markings, her curiosity piqued but tinged with fear. As she reached out to touch the chair, the temperature in the room plummeted, and the flashlight flickered before going out completely. Panic set in as darkness swallowed her. She fumbled for her camera, hoping to use the flash to see. Just as she activated it, the room was momentarily illuminated, revealing a shadowy figure standing mere inches away from her. Clara's scream pierced the air, but it was abruptly cut off as an icy hand clamped over her mouth. The last thing she saw was a pair of gleaming red eyes staring into her soul before darkness claimed her. Days later, search teams found Clara's flashlight and notebook near the cabin, but of Clara herself, there was no trace. The locals added her to the growing list of those claimed by the cursed cabin, and the forest returned to its haunting silence, the whispers of the cursed cabin growing ever stronger.